everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, if you haven't already guessed by the title, is a day in my new and improved life. My life has definitely gotten so much better. I'm so much of a better rider now, and it's only been about a week since I moved to Golden Leaf Stables. I think it's been just over a week. I haven't really kept count, but today I don't have a lesson with my instructor. Unfortunately, I was going to, but she had to cancel. So that will be in a few days, which obviously I will film. But today I'm actually going to be hacking out the owner's horse because she is away as well, so she can't exercise him. I showed him to you guys in my last video, which was when I jumped Chance for the first time. I have jumped Chance since then, but we have got to 80 centimeters, which, oh my god, I'm so happy about. He is such a quick learner and he really has a passion for jumping. But when I have my lesson with my instructor, we will take him out cross country. Obviously only a few small jumps, which I think I mentioned in my last video. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. So if you are wondering why I'm in a big heavy jacket and warm gloves, it is actually a really cold day today. I think it's only about 3 degrees, which obviously I'm not used to. But anyways, so it is now about 6:30 a.m. and the first thing that I have to do is get the horse's feed prepared. We currently only have 3 horses, but next week I am actually going to be testing some lesson horses and ponies. I think mostly ponies, I'm not quite sure, but I am so excited to do that. But yeah, so now I am just going to Soldier Stall. I introduced him to you in my last video. I'm not sure if I already said that. But yeah, she has a girth gall, which, if you don't know, is kind of like a little lump where his girth is. When the girth is too tight and you don't cool it off and everything, it's not very major. He only had a small one, so it really wasn't a big problem. I just had to put some cream on it and so then I just took Chance out to the field because I am going for a ride, obviously. So I won't be riding him. Usually I do ride him in the mornings, but circumstances have changed, so he can be out in the field until later this afternoon when I take him in to ride him. He is, as I said, he isn't a very social horse, so he kind of is glad to be in the field alone. I really need to fix that. But now it is about 7:30 and I have already taken off my jacket because it has gone warmer. It is probably about 10 degrees now. But now I'm just taking Soldier out to get him tacked up to hack. I'm not going to put any special tack on him or anything, just a simple general purpose saddle. As I said, he does have a girth gall, so I just used a really nice soft hacking saddle pad that I love, that I used before on Chance, and this general purpose saddle, and of course my helmet and my gloves. And then I actually decided to ride him in the arena first, just to get a quick feel for him, as I didn't know how strong he was or anything. But anyway, without further ado, I'll let you enjoy our ride. Okay, so I am now back from my ride with Soldier. He was nowhere near as strong as I expected. He did get a little bit strong when I was cantering, um, but like a lot of horses do that. So yeah, I was totally fine with that. I was able to. I had like still enough control to get him back down to a trot, which was good. I can see why the owner loved him so much. But anyways, I've actually just had my breakfast and it's like 9:30, which I know is very late, but when you live with horses, horses are your first priority, not breakfast. But now I have to go and study for a college exam that I'm having soon. So I actually went down to the SEC where they have a library. So after a long time of studying, I was absolutely famished. It was about 1 o'clock now, so it was pretty much lunchtime. So I just headed up to a cafe to have a quick bite to eat because, after over 3 hours of studying, you're absolutely famished. So yeah, I think that was well deserved. I just got a coffee and a hamburger, which, yeah, to me tasted amazing. As soon as I got back to Golden Leaf, I just put on my riding boots and took Chance in from the field, because I was going to ride him in the next probably 2 hours. But first I need to work with Ace. So Ace, if you don't know, is a pony that Karen got, and well, he's not really a pony, he's about 16'1", so he's more of a horse, but yeah, she wasn't so sure about him, so she asked me to just see how he went. So I talked him up, put on my helmet and my gloves, and let him out. He was really quiet when I was doing this, so yeah, that was a good sign so far. Like Karen said that he was a little bit feisty when she took him home in the trailer, but like that's understandable. A lot of horses are feisty, but yeah, here's our ride. Ace was not at all as Karen had described. He was super quiet and really responsive at the same time. He was really good with bending on both reins, and he didn't cut corners on either rein either, which was amazing. Like, a lot of horses I know cut corners on usually the right rein, because I think most horses' good rein is their left rein. But he was like great on both reins. I think he'd be great for a student who was just beginning, but who had a lot of potential, like for an older student, a teenager who was beginning, who had a lot of potential in their riding. He could take them very far. And because Ace was such a good boy, I decided to take him out on the beach. Golden Leaf is actually on a small island. The city is on a small island, so there's a beach surrounding the island. It is just small, but it's a great place to gallop the horses, which is amazing. He absolutely loved it, which, like, I'm actually so surprised with him. Yeah, I think he will definitely make a great lesson horse. And I also decided just to take him over a few jumps as well, and I let him cool off in the waters a little bit as well afterwards, which he definitely loved. So after untacking Ace, I went to get Chance tacked up. He was a really good boy, standing still. He always does that. I always so amazed at how good he is when I'm tacking him up. But I just put on his bridle, saddle, and saddle pad, and his tendon boots, because he's still a baby, and we don't want him to hurt himself. I didn't film the warm-up because, this video is already getting pretty long, longer than I anticipated. So, I just filmed a few jumps, and then we walked back to the stables. Okay, everyone, that's gonna be the end of today's video. The rest of my day was really just a little bit more schoolwork, and I did have to do a bit of looking out, and I was also arranging some trips to go and look for some lesson horses, which I am so excited about. That will be happening pretty soon. We've already arranged for a pony to be tested. His name is Clover, but I'm not going to say any more. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share with your friends as always. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!